listening to Proof Text, a Glossa House podcast by Dr. T. Michael W. Halcomb, Dr. Frederick J. Long, Dr. Mario Melendez, Dr. Jennifer Noonan, and J. M. Smith. Welcome and enjoy.
Welcome to Proof Text. I am Michael Halcomb, and in this episode, we're doing a Hebrew reading. Now, we've been reading through the book of Jonah. We started on that. We are in Jonah 1 still. And if you're watching, what's going to happen is I'm going to put a little kind of video up on the screen, and we're going to see the entire verse of Jonah 1:4. And then what we're going to do is see each word individually of Jonah 1:4. And then again, we'll see the verse at the end. So we'll get to read it sort of as a whole, and then each word, and then as a whole again. So there may be times I slip up. That's all right. This is practice. And if you're watching, I'd encourage you to just go for it. Jump in. Don't worry about messing up. And try to work on building your Hebrew. So if you're watching, you should see that on the screen now. And here we go. We're going to just look. All right. So there's the first part of Jonah 1:4. It says, Adonai, so we get that Yehovah, so Adonai, Hetel, Ruach, Gadolah, Al Hayam, Vayehi. And there's more to this. All right, so we have Sa'ar Gadol Bayam V Ha Aniyah Chishba La Lahishaber. All right, so that one took me a second. Lahishaber. So let's look at each of these individually and see if I got anything wrong. So our first one there, we have Vayehovah, but really this is Vaya Adonai, and God, or and the Lord, and Adonai. And then we get Hetel, or Hetil, perhaps. And then we have Ruach, Gadolah, a great wind or a great spirit. Ruach Gadolah. Al Hayam, or El Hayam, however you want. When you have the Aleph and the Segol underneath, you can pronounce that E sound, El, or the Aleph, Al, or you can try to go somewhere in between Al. That's kind of what I try to do. Al Hayam. On the sea, Al Hayam, or on the water. Vayahi, and it was, and it happened, something like that. Vayahi. All right, now we have Sa'ar Gadol. Sa'ar Gadol, so we have the two pataks there. Sa'ar Ga, the comments there. Gadol. That vowel with, or vav as some people call it, with the holam over top, so the holam vowel. And this has like an O sound. Some people do more of a U sound. I try to go somewhere in between Gadol, so you can't tell if I'm making strictly an O sound or a U sound. Gadol. Sa'ar Gadol. Is that a great fish? Sa'ar Gadol. Sa'ar. And then we have Bayam, on the sea. Sa'ar storm. That might be storm. A great storm. A great tempest or something like that. I forget what Sa'ar is. Bayam on the sea, on the water, in the water. So here we have what looks like a longer. We have the vav, or vowel at the start, followed by the comma te, the ha, aniyah, the ha, ni, that hirik yod, a. Vaha aniya, vaha aniya. Chishba, chishba. La, ishba. La, hish. La, hishaber. Sorry, la hishaber. Now, this is where, again, all the dots, I feel like they just really slow me down. If they weren't there, lahishaber, I would have just read that quickly, lahishaber, lahashaba, lahishaber. So, yeah, we have lahishaber here, lahishaber. All right, lahishaber. So let's keep going, lahishaber. And here we go again. Va'adonai, Va'adonai hitel ruach adolah al hayam vayehi. Sa'ar gadul bayam vahayan, so vaha aniya chishba la hishaber. And there we have it. That is Jonah 1:4. You should take some time and practice reading that if you get a chance. And yeah, bone up on your Hebrew reading skills there. Read out loud. And remember, you have to make mistakes to get good at this. And being able to read out loud at a comfortable pace, with good pronunciation, with confidence, that goes a long way in building fluency. That's just language learning fact. So, this is an often overlooked practice in language learning classrooms, but we need to do it. I know I remember being in seminary and one of my professors saying, we're not going to read in class because I hate listening to all the struggling through it, which just gypped us in the end, right? So we really, really need to practice reading out loud as a step toward fluency in a language. So there you have it, Jonah 1:4, and I hope that helps.
Interested in growing your ancient language skills but not sure where to start? Glossa House can help. From illustrated readers and short stories to lexicons and grammars, Glossa House offers a variety of resources for beginning, intermediate, and experienced ancient language learners. Head to glossahouse.com today. Glossa House, language resources for the global community.